Hello, dear students. I am Betsy Miss here, and today I am here to help you learn lesson number 2.5 of English, that is a poem. It is titled The Silver House. The poet of this poem is John Lear, and in this poem, the poet describes the moon as a silver house in the beautiful sky. So let us begin this poem. There's a silver house in the lovely sky, as round as a silver crown. The poet here is telling that there is a silver house in the lovely sky. Okay, the silver house, what he means by the silver house is that he's trying to talk about the moon. He's describing the moon as a silver house, and it is present in the sky. But what type of sky? It is a very lovely sky, and he's describing that the house is round. It is as round as a silver crown. The silver house present in the lovely sky is round in shape compared to or looks like a silver crown or like a silver coin. In olden days, the British silver coin was also called as a silver crown. It takes 2 weeks to build it up and 2 to pull it down. The poet here has observed that the moon, or the silver house which he calls it, changes its shape and does not maintain its shape always in the sky. He said he had observed this and compares it or imagines that the silver house takes 2 weeks to build up. Since it takes time to construct something, he is imagining that the silver house or the moon takes 2 weeks time to build up or to be constructed, and 2 to pull it down, and 2 more weeks to destroy it or pull it down. In the second stanza, the poet is going to speak about a man who lives in the silver house. He thinks that this man is very lonely. In this second stanza, you can see the imagination power of the poet. The poet goes ahead of thinking not just that the moon is just like a silver house, but there is somebody living in it. What a great imagination! There's a man who lives in the silver house in a lonely sort of way. The man who lives in the silver house, according to the poet, the poet says that the man is living in a lonely sort of way. Lonely means that person is alone. There is no one with him and he is sad about it. But what his name is, no one knows, or no one likes to say. The poet is saying that nobody knows what the name of that person is, or people know it but people don't like to say. So maybe the poet is trying to indicate that he might have asked people around, is there a man living in the moon? And people would say there is no one there. The poet is not ready to agree to it and thinks that there is a man living over there, but nobody wants to say his name. In the third stanza, the poet is now speaking to the audience or to the reader. The poet is asking the reader to just open the window shade, and when you go to bed at night, he asks you or the reader to look at the silver moon and search for this lonely man. The poet here in the third stanza is trying to interact with the reader or trying to create a scenario that is relatable to the reader. And let's see how the lines goes. Yet when you go to bed tonight, just draw the window blind and peep out at the silver moon this lonely man to find. The poet is saying that when you go to bed tonight, when you're going to sleep tonight, just draw the window blind. That is, just open the window blind. The window blind is a protective covering for a window, or you can say the window shade, or so just open it before you go to sleep and look out into the sky. You will see or peep out and see the silver moon. He gives the adjective, the color of the moon, or states it as silver. Okay, he asks you to peep out, look out, and search for the silver moon and try to find for the lonely man that is there living in this moon or living in this silver house. But if his house is taken down and all the sky is bare, then go to bed, because of course the poor man won't be there. The poet in this stanza is saying, but if his house is taken down. In the first stanza, he had mentioned that it takes 2 weeks to break it down. So sometimes the silver house is broken down. And if the house is broken down and all the sky is bare, all the sky is bare. Bare means there is nothing over there. It is empty. So if all in the sky there is nothing there, it is empty, then go to bed, because of course. Then the poet is asking to not search for the silver moon. Okay, you may go to bed and not look more for the moon. Why? Because the poor man won't be there. So if the house is broken down, the poet is saying that in the sky, the poor lonely man, you will not find him there. Okay, he will not be there.